The time of death is 8 a.m. 8 a.m., December 30th, 2020 is the documented, declared, and recorded time of death. Good morning and welcome to Good Morning with Dethra Giles. I am Dethra Giles, your guide to and through the good life. And if you know anything about CPR and the medical profession, you know that if a medical professional, someone who has been sworn and given the Hippocratic oath, if they see someone in distress that needs help, that needs to breathe, they will go and give that person CPR. And if you've been trained in CPR and been CPR certified, you know that when you start, once CPR commences, it is to continue until the person is either revived or there is a declared time of death. That means someone else must come on scene and say, I declare the time of death to be this time. But what that actually means is it's very likely that before that person declares a time of death, the person performing the CPR has likely been doing CPR on a dead person for a little while, sometimes a long while. And they cannot stop, they will not stop performing that act of attempted recovery until someone comes on the scene and says, I am declaring the time of death to be. And here's the reality, that person performing the CPR is fully aware that the person they're performing CPR on has passed. And that no more chest compressions, no more breaths is going to bring that person back. But, but they cannot stop performing the attempted life saving efforts until a time of death is declared. Well, I am here to do that for you. And the time of death is December 30th, 2020, 8 a.m. Now you can stop performing CPR on those things in your life that have long been dead. You can stop performing and trying to revive relationships that died, efforts that died, jobs that died. Stop performing CPR on dead things. And if you needed help, if you needed permission, if you needed someone to come in and give you your out that gave you permission to stop, here I am to declare the time of death as 8 a.m., December 30th, 2020. You now have full permission to stop performing CPR on things in your life that are dead, things that don't bring you joy, things that don't get you close to your goals, things that don't manifest what you know you are supposed to do and be, things that don't bring you to your better self, things that don't cause you to operate at a higher vibration. You have now been given the time of death and you can stop performing CPR on something in your life that has long been dead. It is time for you to live the good life. And the good life does not consist on reviving things that have long passed away. So if you needed permission, if you needed a declaration, if you needed something to document, here you now have it. The time of death is 8 a.m., December 30th, 2020. You know how this ends. I love you with my whole heart area. So go out, be great, unapologetically, and on purpose.